Greetings, everyone. This is the Truth Will Rise. I am back. It's been a while with a new video. And actually, the subject I wanted to get into today was something I'd been meaning to actually make this video for a couple of weeks now. And I just have time constraints and things just have not allowed me to do so. So since I was in the car, I was like, take it back how I used to do it and shoot my videos in the car. Anyway, normally I don't talk about sports on this channel, but sometimes I think in a lot of ways, and it's been said before, that sports can be a microcosm of society at large. And I think the two incidents that I'm going to talk about suit that to a T. It's everyone knows now what happened with the Riley Cooper situation. And for those of you who have recently just crawled out from under your rock, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. Basically, he was at a concert and security or whatever wouldn't let him backstage, and he proceeds to go on this tirade and just dropping N-bombs and talking about how he'll beat every N at the place. And this was at a Kenny Chesney, that's it. Kenny Chesney concert. And so this footage was released a few weeks back, and well, Riley Cooper's wide receiver for the Eagles, and they put him in timeout for a few minutes, and then he got to come back and play. And what disturbed me, what he said in and of itself, but it didn't really shock me. The media response to this, particularly the sports media, and I'm going to use another event to demonstrate my point here. They were saying, oh, well, because players on the Eagles started speaking out, and they said, and I heard this from multiple news stations, and it wasn't just one sports news outlet that I was garnering this from. But anyway, they were talking about, oh, well, Michael Vick, he's got to forgive him because, if anyone knows anything about second chances, then it's Michael Vick. And LaShawn McCoy, he said something about the child of his mother on Twitter. So he definitely is in no place to be angry with anyone because he's done wrong. As if to say that unless you are perfect and someone says something out of pocket, you don't have a place to get mad. But they did the same thing with Tiger Woods. A few months ago, Sergio Garcia was speaking or doing something, and it was really a replay of the Fuzzy Zoeller thing. And real quick on that, I think when he won the Masters back in 96, 97, I think it was, and the champion has a dinner, and he gets to pick what he wants to the menu. And so, Fuzzy Zoeller, who was a professional golfer at the time, says, well, I just hope he doesn't serve fried chicken at the dinner. And Sergio said something similar. They were talking about having Tiger over, and he said, he would serve him fried chicken every night or something to that effect. And a lot of people was getting at Sergio about that. He lost a lot of sponsorships, and, some people was upset. And all you kept hearing was, well, Tiger should forgive Sergio because, well, he's had his own indiscretions, and, it would just really look good if Tiger were to just forgive Sergio because we know he really didn't mean it. And to me, I'm sitting there like, well, wait a minute. Why is it no other group except for black people, when somebody says or does something out of pocket, everyone just expects them to roll over and be docile and just forgive them no matter what they say, Any other group gets to hold grudges. Women, you say something that they don't like, they can be mad at you forever. When nobody said that to the dude that was the brother was on that doctor show, and they was at the award show or the press conference or whatever, and he said dude was acting like a faggot, nobody said to the gay community, well, Barney Frank, you shouldn't be angry because you were running a brothel out of your house. You know, no one said anything when Glad and all them got upset with Isaiah Washington and Roland Martin. No one said anything. No one told the Jewish community they had to be forgiven when Mel Gibson, you know, said all the things that he said. But every time somebody says something about black people, something greasy and out of pocket, we're expected to be forgiven. And then they bring in these talking heads, you know, Messy Jesse and Al Snaketon, and as if they speak for us, you know. Well, we forgive him, and all of a sudden, because they do, that's supposed to make it all right with us. And to me, it just kind of shows just some of the ways that they try to disempower our community using the media. Because if you're mad, you know, then they accuse you of being hateful and intolerant and all of these things. They'll bring up, well, the rappers, they seem to say it and no one gets angry. You know, trying to play that card all the time. Like I said, I hate the word no matter who says it, okay? But if I choose to get upset with whomever, then don't tell me because I did something wrong, I don't have a right to be upset and to call this person out and check them for that. But they continue to do it, you know, and you had some of these other folks come out, you know, Larry Elder and some of these other folks and try to play the rapper card, as I call it, to rationalize or justify people using this word. But I don't know. That was my thought. But what's your take on it? Love to hear it. This is The Truth Will Rise signing out. Wishing everyone peace and power.